Alright, good morning. Thursday, I think it is. Anyway, I think first thing what I'm going to do is, I still got a little bit of Roundup in the back of the Gator in that tank from the other day spraying some roadsides. I'm going to empty that out. I'm going to load it up with some 2,4-D, and we got a landlord up north of here, that big ditch bank just full of ragweed and different stuff. But anyway, we spray that every year, so, and it's beans, so they're small enough I can get on them, get that sprayed. So I think that'll be the first thing we do. And then we're still washing a little bit of equipment, and we'll just kind of see what the day brings. Still moving some corn. Obviously it's gonna be a hot day. I don't know if today hits 90, but I think towards this weekend it gets hot. So anyway, we'll make do. Always do. Drive around all day just to stay home. Had to stop, take a break. We're actually down just west of our farm. We got a waterway that's about a half-mile long that we keep mowed, and yeah, it's real pretty back here. Kind of peaceful and just a good spot to take a break. Now, we do a lot of deer hunting. We've actually got a creek that runs through that woods right back there, and that's Raccoon Creek, and do a lot of deer hunting, a lot of coyote hunting out here. So, but I actually have a cousin. I was gonna walk down there, but it's still a little ways. But he built a real nice wooden tree stand, nice platform, enclosed, got nice stairs going up to it. Yeah, he spent a lot of time on it. But yeah, it's kind of neat back here. Hey guys, welcome back to Faro Farms. What we're doing today, we're just kind of going around looking at a few bean fields, some certain varieties that I think we're going to spray fungicide on, but we're kind of looking for weed pressure, because we had actually sprayed these beans pretty earlier than we normally would have, but we just had so much grass pressure, weed pressure, that we had to spray it. Because normally what we try to do is we generally try to spray right before these rows canopy over and kind of close up that row. So when you do that, you spray, you kill them weeds, you knock them down, it canopies over, and then it kind of shades that dirt. So it'll kind of hold all that weed pressure down below. Now you will get some that escape, but really that's generally what we try to do. So yeah, so come along, we're gonna go around, check a few fields. We are gonna spray some fungicide on some corn. We don't have a whole lot of it tasseling yet. We do have some starting, but you know, it may be another week, 2 weeks before we get started on that. So yeah, let's go. So I do want to show you, as you can see, these soybeans, they are starting to bloom. So, and really they're looking pretty good. They got some pretty good height on them, and yeah, I mean, this field's very clean. So we'll get moved on down the road here and see what these look like. So here's one of the corn fields just down the road from that bean field, and just kind of trying to get a bird's eye view. I do have the drone, but you know, there shouldn't be any problem spots. If I think there is, then we'll go through and we'll kind of fly the drone and check things out. But we did have a little bit of replant here, and but yeah, just kind of checking those areas just to kind of see what they're doing. All right, I was gonna say, I think we have 4 varieties of corn that we will possibly spray fungicide on, and only 2 varieties of beans. So that's kind of what I'm going around just double checking right now, just scouting those varieties, just kind of seeing how we look, you know, weed pressure, this and that. So yep, that's what we're doing. All right, so we're a few miles down the road at another bean field, and as you can see, these beans, they are also starting to flower. But I wanted to show you what some weed pressure kind of popping through. What we run into is you take this ragweed, horseweed, it obviously got sprayed, but you know, we are so dry right now, and actually got some thunder clapping in the background to the north. But the problem is we're so dry that I don't know if these plants are just kind of shutting down. You know, you'll run into that some when we hit this dry spell like we're in right now. I mean, we have had some rain off and on certain spots, but no real big soakers. We've had some fields catch a couple tenths here and there, but you know, you can just see where it did burn the leaves, like here, but there it is, shooting right back up, right off the top, coming back up. So this is what we need to look at, and we want to keep a close eye on. I think if anything, you know, we may, this is just what I'm trying to get at. This is what we're kind of documenting. Yeah, we do have some weed pressure here. You know, it may not, it's probably not going to be the whole field, but we may just want to run in, you know, we may have to spray 10 acres here. We may just want to mix up a batch to do with the sprayer, you know, to do, you know, 50, 60 acres, something like that. And just kind of knock these down. You know, a lot of times we do just put 10 gallons on an acre, but generally when Buck is running, if he sees a high pressure, you know, a pretty good mass of weeds, you know, you can bump that up 12.5 or 15 gallon. You know, you can soak them pretty good and try to get a little more on them. So, but yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this. So, and this field isn't bad. I mean, this isn't horrible. Let's just say that. I do not see a whole lot of volunteer. Mainly what I'm seeing is ragweed. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, all right, we'll go to the next one. All right, so what I'm seeing is those weeds I just showed you were pretty much at the west end of this field. But as I'm driving through here, I really don't see anything popping up. So, you know, really, I mean, I don't even know if those are worth it, you know, to come in and spray and run the sprayer through and run over beans, potentially kill beans. You know, you kind of got to weigh your options that way. So we got a few more down the road here we're going to take a look at. All right, so as far as the corn, as far as looking over top, just kind of checking things out, here is an area, obviously you can tell we replanted. We had a little issue here, but anyway, Rob had come through and replanted this section, so we're just kind of going through the fields we knew we replanted, just kind of getting a visual of what things look like, and yeah, just kind of checking things out. So I think that's going to do it for today. We got some thunderheads moving in. We're rumbling to the south there, and we were rumbling to the north. All right, guys, just want to say thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. If you have not yet, subscribe, like the videos if you like them, click the bell notification. So God bless everybody, and be careful.